Yo YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy Jay here, back in with another video, man. Today we got your top 5 best complimenting fragrances for men for this upcoming fall/winter season. So without further ado, man, let's get into this banger video. Alright, man, right here, man. Now in this video we do got a few familiar faces, you feel me? These products and fragrances y'all that are already well known, y'all already know, but I feel like we got a very underrated one right here, man. This right here is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme. This right here is a very sweet, chocolatey, vanilla gourmand scent with some incense in the background. And by the way, if I don't explain the notes good enough for you guys, I'm gonna always just have the notes up here, like somewhere in this video where I'm explaining the fragrance, so y'all can kind of get a gist of what you're getting into. But man, this right here is so good. I feel like you got to get your nose on this, bro. You can go to your local Macy's, I think, because I don't think they have ones like this at Sephora, or they may or may not. I don't know, Sephora or Macy's, but yeah, man, this right here it's just amazing, bro. It's just so good, bro. It's like a warm, sweet, chocolatey incense, like in the opening, and then like in the dry down, it really gets to like that more of like a sweet vanilla gourmand or whatever. Like, man, this is crazy. It's really crazy. On to the next. All right, man. Up next, we have Burberry Hero EDP, man. Now, this fragrance right here is just so good, man. I feel like Burberry as a whole, as a brand, is very much slept on. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, but it is still known because, of course, it's Burberry. It's a very huge designer now. But if you had to, if you asked me what certain fragrance or what certain designer fragrance describes what, fall or, like the autumn time feels like, this right here is fall in the bottle, bro. I wouldn't say too much winter, but this most definitely what I feel like autumn would smell like if it had like some sort of fragrance or whatever. This right here is like a very sweet, smoky, woody kind of fragrance. Very good. Has very good longevity and projection. So that's pretty good for a designer, around like 8 hours or so, at least on my skin, but everybody's skin chemistry is different. Yeah, man, that's Burberry Hero EDP. On to the next. All right, man, up next we have Azar the Most Wanted Parfum. This right here is so intoxicating. It's a nice, sweet, toffee, vanilla, ginger kind of fragrance, but you most only get that ginger in the opening, but I really do like that ginger vanilla kind of combo going on. Now this, I would say it did take me some time getting used to, because for some reason, whatever, when I first got this fragrance, it kind of reminded me of like grapes, or like that grape soda, or like Fanta drink, or whatever that you would drink. But I guess that's that ginger in there, I suppose, that I'm kind of getting like that grape vibe from it. But as I start to wear it more and more and it dry down, it's really good. I don't smell any of that grape when it dries down. It's just like a sweet toffee vanilla kind of fragrance. The ginger is less toned down when it dries down. And yeah, man, overall this is a very good fragrance. It has very good longevity and projection. Like I said, on my skin, I at least get around like 8 to 9 hours. Usually, typically, the more like the gourmand scents last longer than the fresher scents. So yeah, in the wintertime, as long as you have a decent designer scent, it's gonna last you a pretty good time. So that's like a whole school day or work day. No matter if you're a teenager or a grown man, it doesn't really matter. This is gonna last you, and it's gonna get you tons of confidence. All right, man, up next we have Prada Black, man. This right here is a straight banger. Now, when I walked into Macy's, because I was looking for, like my next winter pickup, I think this was like around like a few months ago, because, I like to get my winter scents when it's the summertime for whatever reason. But this right here, man, is so good. It's a very nice, sweet, powdery vanilla kind of fragrance. Now, this fragrance right here is very powdery heavy. So if you're not really too much of a fan of powdery fragrance, I'll recommend you go to your local Sephora or Macy's and try this out. Test it out, see if you like it on skin or whatever like that. This fragrance also doesn't really project much, so it's more of like a date night fragrance kind of to me, but you can still use it as like a daily wear. In my opinion, I would say just spray a little bit more than you usually do, so you can get a little bit more projection so people can smell you more. But I would typically wear these on like date nights or whatever like that, because if you're out with your girl or whatever like that, usually your intentions is to be like more like closely like up on or whatever like that, more intimate, especially when you're on a date. So it doesn't really matter if it's close projecting or not. She's gonna smell it. But overall, man, whether you consider this to be a date night fragrance or not, it's fire. Nonetheless, yeah, like I said, you're gonna get tons and tons of compliments on this, especially from women. From my experience, I think I at least got like 3 compliments from this fragrance, and I've barely worn it yet. I don't really know. I'm just trying to find the time to wear it because I'm buying so many fragrances, man. It's just, all the other fragrances, I'm just, got to get to them one at a time. So, yeah, man, that's Prada Black right there. On to the next. All right, man. Last up, we have Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now, this is not the one to be played with, man. This is not the regular Sauvage EDT or EDP, even though the EDP is pretty decent. But this right here, I feel like, in my personal, humble opinion, I feel like Dior Sauvage Elixir takes the cake when it comes to being the best Sauvage out of the whole line. Now, this right here is a little bit more, it's actually way more mature than the other ones. But, I mean, yeah, if you're a teenager, I recommend you try it out because personally, me, this fragrance right here was love at first smell. Like, I'm like, man, I had to get it. Now, when I heard that price tag, my heart started to fade away a little bit from me. But I'm like, you know what? I really love this fragrance. So I went ahead and bought it. The small bottles, I think, cost around like 200, like 190, 200. So I'm not really sure if you want to spend that much money on a fragrance. But if you guys want me to do a video on, cheaper winter men's fragrance or whatever like that, just let me know and I'll do it. I might just drop it anyway since it's more content. But this right here is a very sweet, almost like a licorice kind of scent. And also, in my opinion, it smells like those scented like cinnamon pine cones that you get around Christmas time, whatever like that. The ones that your grandma or your mom hangs up around the house. That's what this smells like. Has very, very good projection and good longevity. Man, the performance on this is nuclear. You really don't need that many sprays. I would say 4 at best. If you really want to get a little frisky, maybe 1 more on the chest area. But other than that, bro, you really don't need much sprays with this or you will choke out a whole room. On my skin, it lasts around maybe 10-ish, 12 hours, give or take. Very good projection for like the first 4 or 5 hours, man. If not more. And I mean, yeah, this is just a beast of a fragrance. And this is also going to get you tons of compliments, even though it's just a little bit more mature. So like I said, sample before you try, please. But yeah, man, that's going to wrap up the video, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Comment down in the comment section what other future video ideas you guys may or may not want to see from me. It's being boy Jay. I hope y'all can stay blessed out there this week. I hope I can see y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.
Here we go!